Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. I too would like to take this opportunity to thank the Polish presidency minister and everybody who's done so much good work over the last few months, which meant that when the Commission was starting its work, it was able to lend impetus to its competitiveness and simplification agendas, and you've delivered in these two very complex files at a political moment, and you've done this within the spirit of consensus, working hard with the EU institutions on EU competitiveness, taking into account the geopolitical context and complexities of our world. We also came forward with a single market proposal. We came forward with it yesterday at the European Commission. It was voted at the College of Commissioners. So it was a great honor to be able to present it to you just 24 hours later at the Compet Council. There's a strong commitment from the Council, in fact, to activate certain mechanisms, change certain methods to make sure we can lift certain barriers, make sure our single market is as effective as possible, and also contributes to our competitiveness and simplification agenda. And that's something we want to tackle in the coming weeks. And thank you for the consensus we're able to reach on the e-declaration. I can see our first deliverable. It's the first deliverable on our internal market strategy. It's a good sign which has been sent, a good signal sent out by the ministers of the economy, and then there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I suggested a number of changes in method, but a co-piloting of the internal market with the ministers in question. We need to do what we need to do at European level, but we also need to make sure we do what needs to be done at national level as well, in terms of convergence of national legislation, for example. And we need to strengthen our areas of activity, which I think is perhaps our greatest challenge. So you talked about chemicals, the automotive sector, the steel sector. There are going to be sectoral plans. Some have already been adopted. We're going to have one on the chemical sector as well, of course. And so this political will is crucial. We're going through a very a delicate moment in terms of international politics. And so if we want to be effective, we need to move forward with political will from member states. I saw that political will was there all day today. There's a Polish leadership, among others. I also thanked the Polish presidency for the work it's done. And we are going to be assisting the Danish presidency in our next step. So thank you very much for all your work and for helping the Commission to meet its ambitions. And we still have many things we can do together over the coming months, which are crucial for European industry, for its competitiveness, but of course to make sure it remains active and dynamic in the future. So all these are changes which can't be made in a day. It will take time now.